What's up with it, man? What's good with it? What's good with it? What's good with it? Mall high salute, mall high salute. Hey, I got settled in, fam. Um, I'm gonna be hitting you up. I need to go start training with you definitely, bro. So probably in the next couple weeks, I'm gonna pull up over there and start messing with you. What's up with it, my riders? Mall high salute. Hope everybody's blessed. I have a little bit of time, not too long, but gotta make this clear, homie. I gotta make this clear. This is overdue for me. Overdue. And my mama always said this: if it's that important to you and you feel that strong about it, don't never hold your tongue for nobody, homie. Don't never be pressed because people are going to feel some type of way. So, a head start, I'm giving you guys a warning. Some people might be triggered by this, but I gotta be real with it. So, first conversation I want to talk about. I made a live last week about pretty much people crying about Savage said something wrong about a certain neighborhood or something, and I told you guys, I said instead of just being like, hey, this fool showing our neighborhood some love because we don't get recognition from everybody, because that's the fact of the matter, homie. If you ain't the big organizations in Denver, nobody gives a fuck about your neighborhood. Even if you have the history, everybody done forgot about you. And I'm not going to say specific neighborhoods, but the neighborhoods that I'm talking about, y'all know. If you ain't Crips, Bloods, Norteños, Sureños, Northside, GKIs, the rest, homie, you're not really acknowledged, homie. You're not. That's the bottom line, homie. I'm going to be real with you. Like, if you're not them organization, then to get deeper down with it, if you're not the big Bloods and Crips, nobody knows your neighborhoods, homie. Like, that's the real talk, homie. That's how hard that's what I'm gonna say completely, and it's 100%, bro. Some fools, they look at these neighborhoods as off brands, homie. And if you're not stamped by bigger organizations that really have the stamp, homie, and you don't see enemigos, homie, you don't run into your enemies, fools don't even acknowledge that shit. And I'm not saying that there's not riders from the neighborhoods, because I acknowledge riders from all neighborhoods. It doesn't even matter to the biggest to the littlest, right? I acknowledge all of them, homie. But that's just the truth. As soon as I do that live, I get a message about some other bullshit. Now, I'm going to say like this, homie. I'm going to stop all the way around talking about people's neighborhoods, cliques, organizations, like these little, if it don't have nothing to do with mine, and it don't have nothing to do with my testimony, that shit is nipped in the bud, homie, because I'm tired of all the crying. I'm tired of everybody crying about something that somebody said, and if they heard that their homie got beat up, they get emotional, bro. But it happens in the streets. There's losses, wins, homie. That's the bottom line. Like, but you got it. To the subscribers that been loyal and they love that. I gotta just kind of just double down and just kind of just like nip it in the butt. There's no more talking about everybody's neighborhood out here, homie. A lot of people ruin that shit, bro, with all the crying. Like, instead of hitting me on a DM, homie, and like trying to understand and talk to me as a conversation, everybody wants to say something about this and that, homie. The fact of the matter is, bro, if it wasn't for Savage Sev, and this is the truth, a lot of fools in this whole Denver metro wouldn't even know about half of the neighborhoods out here, because there's not enough shine. You don't have enough resume. Even if you a real G and a real writer, bro, it doesn't mean your organization has the resume in the streets, because fools in the East don't know about half of the hoods in the North and the West and the South. That's just the reality, homie. No disrespect, but a lot of them fools don't even acknowledge you fools. And same thing over here. They don't acknowledge that shit because them organizations don't got enough resume, homie. There's not enough writers, homie. So I'm done with that. We're going to go straight back to just my testimony. So if you don't want to just hear about Savage's testimony and the transformation of my life, bro, you might as well unsubscribe me, because I'm tired of all the crying. I'm tired of everybody that cries, bro. There's so much crying instead of being like block state business. Now, there's a lot of people out there that show a lot of love to Savage, bro. There's a lot of people that recognize what it is, and they show a lot of love. But there's so many crybabies because, yeah, I'm a Keyway, and I know more history about Damu cliques and fools that are from the north side and the south side because I'm tapped in the streets. That's why I did it, and I was like, I want to show love to the whole Box State. But I'm done with that shit, bro. Too many crybabies, homie. There's a lot of crybabies, and if you don't like it and you see me, bro, you can get at me whenever you see me, homie, because I'm down for whatever. That's what it is, bro. I'm sick of that shit. Instead of being grateful, homie, that people are actually showing you guys love, homie, you fools all want to cry about some shit, bro. Cry, get phone calls, messages from whose mom's mad at this and whose dad's mad at this, and they got always something to say, bro. So you got it, homie. I'm tired of it. I'm gonna nip that shit in the bud, and I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm not gonna do reactions on music either, bro, because half of the rappers out here trash. You ain't got no resume in that shit too. The ones that know, homie. The real ones that are tapped in, the real writers that are tapped in, shout out to all you guys, homie. The ones that show savage love, shout out to all you guys, bro. Everybody that shows savage love, real shit. I got love for all the real writers, the ones that don't look and be depressed. Be depressed. Half of the shit is, bro, you can't even get out your own bias. That's the thing is, homie. You think because you from over here, bro, and they might be the opposite of what I represent, you can't even get out your own, freaking your own bias, homie. You can't, but you can't see any aspect of the low, bro. I promise you that. There's nothing you could do about it. That's the reality, homie. Now, this is another thing is too, homie. This is another thing is, and if you don't like it, homie, you can unsubscribe. Anybody that don't like what I'm saying, if you get triggered by this, you can unsubscribe, homie, because you're here to cause toxicness, and I don't give a care about your views and emotional stance on anything you view as real and what's not, homie, because half of you fools ain't even been in the tundra. So anybody that gets triggered by this shit, bro, it is what it is. Unsubscribe, homie. I don't need your subscribes. I don't make money off your subscriptions. So that's what it is. That's the honest truth, homie. I don't need you a part of anything. So unsubscribe, homie. If you get triggered by it, unsubscribe. Now, this is what I'm going to say, homie. And I know this is going to make people mad, homie. This is the second. This is one of the most important things, homie. To my partners, bro, to the homies, the ones that know, homie, I'm on a whole different, because I done heard some rumors, bro. I done heard some rumors, homie. Check this out. I'm on a whole different trip in my life. I give a fuck about gangbanging, homie. I don't care about gangs. I don't care about politicking. I don't care about meeting up. So if you're not messing with me on some positivity, homie, and you're not messing with me on some success, and you don't want to hear about my faith, and you don't want to do workouts, and you don't want to be about jobs and working, bro, I don't have nothing for you, homie. Yeah, take it as you want, homie. I haven't been politicking and active for a minute, homie, and it's because of people's actions, not because of mine. You motherfuckers push me out to not even like motherfuckers, bro. So take that as I'm actually walking with the Lord, homie. I can't play two sides of the fence, homie. It's either I'm gonna be active or I'm gonna be walking with the Lord, homie. And my choose in my life at 40 years old, as a man, homie, that's what I'm gonna do. So please don't call me about what's going on in the hood and who's doing this and who needs to be violated and who needs to be DP'd. I don't care. You know why? It's because when it was time to actually be about what you're about, bro, none of these fools hold each other accountable. There was no accountability, homie. And I'm done with that shit. And that's the honest truth, homie. This channel is going to go back to my testimony and what I do. And I'm going to start talking about Broncos. So if you ain't a sports fan and you get mad at that, unsubscribe also, bro. Because I'm going to talk a lot more about sports, homie. I don't care about none of that shit. None of that shit means nothing to me, homie. None of that shit. At 40 years old, all that shit is watered down. Every ounce of banging politics is watered down, bro. There's no loyalty and no fucking code. So what the fuck do I look like trying to chase that shit still? So it is what it is. I'll do this shit alone, homie. I've been standing on my feet the last fucking 5 years by myself. Homie, don't need nobody. So that's what it is. What up, G? Getting ready for the 4th. Hell yeah, 4th of July, man. You know, and that's what I have to say, homie. That's what I have to say, because when it's time to motherfucking really hold accountability and get activated for some real cause, motherfuckers turn into party crips and party don moves and all that shit, bro. Ain't nobody turned up. You know what I'm saying, homie? So miss me with that shit, fool. Tired of everybody having something to say, homie. Most of the overnight sets. Yeah, bro. Real talk. People always want to have an opinion, homie. I hope when I check my sub count, homie, I hope when I check my sub count, that shit just disappears. I hope you disappear like your fucking pointless ass fucking views. You know what I'm saying? We Super Bowl bound. You know about that. Ain't no other team make moves. Yeah, bro, let's go, bro. Broncos country in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Me too, cuz gotta find who was the fourth on 6 time to drive to Cheyenne for a boom boom. Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go, bro. And I'm not trying to come at anybody, bro, that shows the channel love and messes with me on a deep tip. I'm just tired of all the crybabies, fool. I never seen so many people pressed. So many people pressed behind, you know what I'm saying, different things, bro, like pressed. I get comments from my notifications all the time about somebody pressed, homie. Like, fool, have you, like, if you want to voice that bad, start up your own YouTube channel, homie, and tell your story, homie. Like, real shit. If you want that much opinion, tell your own story, bro. Yeah, we Broncoed up, homie. Broncos country in this shit, bro. Real talk. Do a reaction on a new interview. I am, bro. I'm definitely gonna do a reaction. Yeah, homie, like, I try, you know, as Savage said, bro, I try to be respectful, homie. I try to, even when it's not up to par with music too, I try to actually give the benefit of the doubt, homie. But I gotta be real with that shit too. Half of the fools out here is trash. No talent. They say the same shit. Sounds all the same, bro. Music is just, it's not a good representation of Denver, homie. Nobody puts their heart into it. Everybody just wants to talk about rolling down the street, popping each other, fool. And half of these fools ain't got one body under their belt. They don't even get activated, fool. So why does everybody talk about that shit? Why does everybody talk about the drill when you know damn well, homie, you ain't never even bang with the fools you actually are ops with, homie? Stop it. Like, y'all need to get a reality check, fool. Fools, we need to get a reality check, homie. You know what I'm saying? I got a new phone. Yeah, nice, homie. Shout out to the homies, bro. Shout out to the homies. So yeah, man, it's time 4th of July. They popping them by my crib, homie. I really had to get this off the chest, homie. I really had to get this off the chest because it's like, I play nice too much, homie. I'm real humble, homie. I'm a humble individual. And I try to let shit slide, but I just constantly, sometimes you just got to get it off your chest, homie. You got to get it off your chest. People are worried about the wrong things, homie. I've never been a person, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't speak up for what I believe in. Because I'm going to wholeheartedly tell you something, bro. And you might take it disrespectfully, but it's not about your feelings, bro, at this point. It's not. It's not about your feelings. It's fact over feelings, homie. You motherfuckers you fools think, a lot of fools think that they know the truth and what it is to operate in a rightful manner and don't even know how to operate as a individual and be real to their self. How the fuck you think you real to the world and your views are real when you're not even real to yourself, homie? You're not even real to yourself. Because there's so many motherfuckers that got shit in their closet, bro. There's so many fools that got these secret ass shit in their closet, homie. And if you expose these fools, it's going to come back. It's all bad all the way around, homie. Yeah. And I'm glad you said that, my brody. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing with me, bro, this is this thing that irks me, homie. Yeah, we grown. I'm 40 years old, homie. I ain't got nothing else to give to nobody, bro. I ain't got no ounce of energy to give to nobody, bro. Think about me, homie, is when I was politicking, bro, I put all ounce of energy into that shit, bro. Every passion, every ounce of loyalty to the block, homie. And in the end, the real ones and the ones that hold the code and try to live off morals and values, they get the shit end of the stick, homie. While these sucker ass fools out here can just play with it, homie. And there's no accountability, because when you hold these fools to accountability, bro, they think you fucking mad. And that's when little fools try to kill older fools for discipline and telling these fools advice. You got these little sucker ass fools can't take fucking anything nowadays. These fools watered down because everybody's just so fucking impressed by what fucking a reputation means, homie. when the real G's don't give a fuck about your reputation, homie, because just popping a fool and shooting a fool doesn't give you a reputation. Sucker fools can do that shit. Soft fools kill fools, bro. If you can't handle yourself with these and you can't talk it out and you can't go to the Thunderdome and you can't handle that, you can't survive, homie, you ain't a real one to me. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit, bro. If you ain't never been in the trenches, bro, walked in with your enemies 10 deep and you had to get down, line it up with fools because you got history from the streets, you could never say anything to me, homie. You could never say anything to me, bro. Real shit. Oh, let's go, man. I need to, yeah, we booming on 4th of July. Let's go, man. 4th of July meetup. The real ones, bro. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing, bro. That's kind of what I'm doing, homie. I'm kind of just about to, I'm going to go get my mind right, bro. I'm going to go get my mind right. I'm about to go see out. I'm about to go see some world, bro. We're so harnessed to the block and in the state, homie. We don't even see what's going on in the world, bro. We're so harnessed to the aspect of what we have here. That's all people know. They're not even advanced to even understand there's more to there's more to this planet than just Denver, Colorado, and our little sectors and our little politics. You know? And I don't mean to disrespect, if you know, not the OGs, homie. Every OG, every real rider from every sector, salute to you fools. If you have a resume in your neighborhood, salute to you fools. It ain't no disrespect, homie. It ain't no disrespect. But it's always somebody pressed behind some. I'm trying to show a little bit of love, bro. I'm trying to show a little bit of love to, you know what I'm saying, to fools sectors, bro, that don't get acknowledged, homie. Because let's be real. A lot of these sectors that I talk about, bro, a lot of fools don't even know who the hell fools are. That means, obviously, let's see, where's this at? Damn, I don't even know where my charger's at. Hold on real quick, y'all. My bad. Bear with me. My laptop's about to die. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool. You know, you and lady said more than welcome to come. Yeah, man. We definitely, I think that might be something that we do. Because really, to be truthful, my homie, is that if my mom and grandma ain't trying to pull up, you know, we might just have to pull up and come say what's up, my bro, show some love, man. But yeah, that would be tight on here in LA. You know, like said, that the Orange City player video had me laughing, having thought. Yeah, and see, like, that's why I was doing it, my brother, is because I wanted to give recognition to the ones that made and were tapped in the city of Denver, like all of them, homie. I wanted to give love to every aspect of like people, bro. And I never put it out there that I knew everything about these neighborhoods either, bro. I really just had to give love to all the fools that created what Denver is, bro. But if you look at videos, bro, there's always somebody like crying about what did you say and what did you not say and what was this and what was this. Sometimes I'm doing a video and I'm asking questions to the audience. I'm not from them neighborhoods, bro. I never said that. I'm not from them organizations. I'm not from them sectors. I'm from Eastside Denver, bro. And all I ever knew really was Crippin', homie. But not everybody just wants to hear Crippin', homie. That's why I did it too. Not everybody wants to hear about Sevloak's Crip tales. Because I could have did that, homie. You know what I'm saying? But I try to show love to the whole Denver Metro because I know there's riders from every sector. You know? And sometimes I would even look at the video. I said, should I do this video, bro? Because nobody even knows who these fools are. Nobody knows. They haven't made enough noise. And yes, to people that are tapped in, they're going to be like, yeah, they are real certified real certified foods, but you got 1,000 people that don't even know who that neighborhood is. Homie, if I went to the east side of Denver or Aurora and I said South Side Homies or South Side Steels, nobody in Aurora or Monballo has ever heard of that neighborhood, homie. Nobody. If I go to the north side or south side or west side and I say Gambino family, nobody, unless you're tapped in, is gonna know that, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reality, bro. And these fools think they're entitled and shit, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm honestly just kind of done with it. So if you guys want to hear the hood tales, there's a lot of videos out there, bro. Go check out my shit. Go check out my shit, bro. There's so much history on the neighborhoods and the cliques I've already talked about. But from here on out, bro, I'm not talking about nobody's. I'm not gonna do that shit no more, bro. That shit is done. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you stay around for, bro, then you might as well just unsubscribe, because like that's what's from here on out. That's what's taking place. I mean, I'm tired of people crying about that shit. I got phone calls and I got messages from people that hit me with text messages like, did you hear this fool's mom was crying? Did you hear this fool? They want to talk to you. Did you hear they want to clear some shit up? Like, damn, bro. I don't want to talk to everybody in the city, bro. Like, you know, I understand. I understand you might hear that your homies got beat up, but you got to understand that you got suckers in your neighborhood too, fool. I got suckers in my neighborhood. There's suckers in every single neighborhood, homie. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. You might not believe it because you don't want to believe it, but that's what happens, homie. That's the reality, fool. That's the reality. Half of these fools get into the penitentiary, bro, and they see the odds is not in their favor, homie. And half of these fools are to put down their rags, bro. Half of these fools will stop banging in front of their enemies when the enemies is deeper, homie. There's only solid fools that keep it 100, homie. But they the killers out here, fool. They the killers out here. But when they hit that main line and fools are really tripping on them, every organization I done seen break, homie. Every organization. I done seen fools turn down and watered down from every organization. It's nothing new. But fools don't want to hear that about their homies. Fools don't want to hear that these fools might have snitched, because they literally don't want to hear that shit. For real, bro. For real. I know plenty of fools that come from mine, homie, that turned out watered down. That's another thing is too, bro, is my era in the fools, like we kept a bunch, bro. There was not too much of the weird stuff going on, but this new era, homie, well, they all party fools. You hear party cripping, fools be party crips all the way around, bro. They don't get activated. You know what I'm saying, bro? When it's time to handle business, none of them fools is answering the call, homie. They just want to be there to have some numbers and look cool on Facebook, Instagram. You know what I'm saying, bro? So that's the message. So anybody that sees this, bro, that might get offended, it is what it is, bro. And if you ain't got to call me about it, bro, but when you see me, address it, homie. You know what I'm saying? If you feel that hard-heartedly because I touched your nerve, bro, then start swinging, bro. That's what all I can say. All I can say. And that goes for every single person, bro. Like, I don't want to be addressed and called over some politicking no more, homie. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear who's tripping and who needs to get put off and this who did, because a lot of fools is doing that shit, bro. A lot of fools are living like that. I'm on a whole different journey, my homies. I'm trying to train. I'm trying to get my strength up in the gym, bro. I'm trying to get my education and better my faith. That's all I'm going to do. Cheers to everybody, though. Mile high salute. I had to get that off my chest, bro, because that was driving me crazy. I heard so much shit this morning, bro. And I was like, if I don't get this off my chest, it's going to make me have a bad day. You know? Real talk, man. You know, I know sometimes, you know what it is, man. Mile high salute. What up, Big Don? How you doing, fam? Good morning. Good morning. You know, I used to bang with them fools all the time. TCP. I caught the fade with Rick more than once. Shout out to the real ones, bro. Good to see you in a new space, bro. Now get some orange and blue. Hey, I do. My homie, look at this. Oh, well, I can't do it right now, but yeah, I'm ready, bro. We turned up. We turned up for the season. Now that's another thing is too, man. I'm gonna do, you know, a lot of, and this was because I was trying to suit my audience, bro. I was trying to suit my audience. I try to steer away from sports and all the craziness with sports, bro. But that's my passion, homie. So I'm gonna do a lot of sports things on here from going on too, bro. You know, I'm gonna do a lot more sports things on here, bro. So if that's not your cup of tea, you know, because I know a lot of people ask me not to do it, but I'm not making money off of this shit no more. I'm not making no money, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I was making money and I had an agenda, bro, I would. You know, I would keep it straight, just what we were doing. But you know, I ain't making no bread, homie. I'm just doing this for the love of and a pastime. Like the homie always says, we just do it for therapy, homie. In sports to me, you know what I'm saying, is one of the funnest things to do. Sports talking shit is one of the funnest things for me to do. So we gonna get back to some of that. Can you do a show on the Westminster? Yeah, bro, not because them fools, they might be tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying? One of their little homies might say I said something wrong about the flamingos out there, fool. Then I'm gonna be getting a million calls like the OG wants to talk to you. He wants to say that you said something wrong about the flamingos. I don't want no smoke with flamingos, my homies. I don't want no smoke with the flamingos. I've been walking every day for the 3-4 months. Yeah, hey. It's all about what you want, my homie. Tell yourself you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, we gonna push health too, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna push health. I'm getting back on the health tip. Yeah, there's a lot. There's gonna have to be a new wave for my channel, bro. A new wave for the channel, bro. You know. Hey, cheers. It's the day room time, my bros. Yeah, nah, definitely, homies. You know, I don't know, man. Your channel is the best in Denver history. Yeah, man. Hey, 303, my brother. I hope everything was good with your wife too, man. That's a real one right there, bro. Much love, respect. Because regardless, he gonna mess with Savage and be in my corner full throttle. And I see a lot of people still gonna be in the corner full throttle, you know. I kind of knew what was coming with it, bro. I kind of knew that people were gonna always have something to say because that's just YouTube. That's just the internet. But this is the thing is, bro, is when you don't feel like actually maybe showing certain cliques and units and gangs like love, but it's recommended, and then somebody got to try to critique it and give you some criticism because they're mad about what they hear. It's like, bro, what's the point? Like, that's too much energy off of something I didn't even really want to do. Because to be real, some of the cliques, I'm just gonna be real, bro. Like, they should, like, the fools that ride for them should get shined, bro. But the neighborhood is not up to par of an official neighborhood, like all the way. And I know people might take that disrespect, but that's just honest truth. That's just the honest truth, homie. You know. I'm buying us some tickets to the game. Let's go, man. Let's go. Yeah, the boy. Yeah, homie. We know, man. We know it's about to be lit. Tailgates. If y'all want to tailgate this year, because I'm out here in Denver, I'm pulling up to a lot of games, bro. Pull up to the tailgates. We're gonna set it off. You know what I'm saying? Broncos country's about to be live, homie. Broncos country's about to be live. Like, you know, this season just got so much energy behind it. There's nothing they could tell us, Bronco fans. You know, we have a lot of uprise with this squad, homie. And every part of the Broncos roster, there's depth. Something we haven't had in years. We got depth. I'm talking about deep position groups. We haven't had that in years, bro. I don't really see a weakness on this squad, bro. I don't see a weakness on this squad. Wide receivers. Yes, no names, but when I hear they say that we don't have wide receivers, what I'm hearing is they went off of the situation from last year, which there was glimpses of what this wide receiver core could be. We just needed to get some pieces on the wide receiver. You bring an Ingram, bro, the tight end, and you give Bo Nix a third down comfort blanket, homie, like that's going to extend change, bro. Our defense is that good. and we're gonna be in a lot of games, homie. We're gonna win a lot of games. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I hear people talking reckless, but it's people that just can't come to the fact Broncos country is about to take over a lot of the NFL. We coming for the top spot. Nobody in my division actually, it don't really scare me at all playing these fools in the division. No. The years before, I couldn't really say that confident. But this year, I can honestly say from here going on out, free future, look bright. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Savage is my family and always will be. I sent you a text. I don't have a phone no more, my brother. I'm going to get a phone here soon. But definitely get a hold of you, man. If you guys need to get a hold of me too, hit me up on my email on Gmail, sevcisneros2707 @gmail.com. That's kind of where I could check messages. And if you got a TikTok, I'm 52 Entertainment on TikTok. I don't do TikTok too much, but that's where people get messages to me. Better than 15. Broncos defense this year has a chance to be better than the 15 and 6. But when I look at it though, 303, just the holes. If we could stay healthy, I think honestly the Broncos take a big step in the top 5, homie. We led a lot of statistics with the defense last year, and we still had holes, bro. But we kind of solidified them holes position wise. You let that defense eat, bro. Let's just really look at this. Like, to be honest, homie, if you can get Bo Nix to play above average and put points on the board and shootouts, and sometimes the defense alone is going to keep you in games, homie. Keep you in all kinds of games. The offense, which now we have a third down threat, you could feed Ingram on third downs, and that's just a comfort blanket for Bo Nix. You got a run game. You're winning a lot of them games that we lost. We're going to solidify it. There's nothing the league can do. Our division foes, I didn't see them get much better, bro. Like, you could say Chargers, but the Chargers just don't impress me. I'm not impressed by the Chargers. I'm not. They're not a team that impresses me. And I know they swept us last year, new system, but I think we go head to head with them because previous to the sweep, we swept them and then we went back to back with bad quarterbacks. So the Chargers is always can be a win. The Raiders, not too impressed. Kansas City Chiefs, Super Bowl hangover. They got rid of key players. And you know what I'm saying? The Broncos just got firepower, bro, like all the way around. All the way around. I always will be. Boom. AFC West, you know what it is, man. AFC West, Kings. We headed to the top. Denver, stand up. Man, Denver, stand up. Let's go, D-Town. Our defense about to shut this season. No flies on his back. I say we lose 3-4 games. Yeah, I have them at I have them at 3-4 games. To me, to be honest, I'm gonna be real with you, and this might be overlooking, and I know the team ain't gonna overlook, but our season don't even really start to the third week. Them 2 first games, those are easy dubs, bro. Like, to be honest, you got to play the Tennessee Titans, which is a rookie quarterback. He has to be introduced to this defense of the Broncos, a rookie quarterback in Mile High. Statistically, we don't lose home openers. That's a bad formula for the Tennessee Titans. Then we got Richardson that don't even know if he wants to play. He's a depressed dude over there. So them first 2 games, easy dubs. Like those, that's 2-0. And then we play the Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals. So I'm not tripping, man. Like, perfect opportunity. Perfect opportunity. I would still like a veteran wide receiver just to Corden isn't the only vet. If you get Keenan Allen, that would be a nice upgrade to the wide receiver core. And I understand what you're saying completely. I just see that there's a lot of possibilities with this wide receiver core that we have. I believe that you can use Mims and Franklin with speed. You can use Vele, and I think Mims and Franklin, bro, I think them fools deep downfield threats. Bo Nix starts, getting comfortable to throw down the field, bro. Those are speed off the edges, like all the way across the board. And then you got Ingram, you got Corliss Sutton, That's right there. And the Vele's the fifth. Vele could be the fifth, bro, like a comfort blanket type. So yeah, wide receiver core, like a lot more depth. A lot of depth, bro. Like if we got a veteran, it would be nice. I know these wide receivers about to surprise people. If we stay healthy, we're making a real run at the division. Let's go, homie. That's what I'm talking about. I love that confidence. I love that confidence, Broncos country. Then first two games should be warm-ups. Yeah, that's how I feel, Mooter. That's how I feel, Cuzzo. Like real talk. Like I'm not even worried about the Tennessee Titans. I'm gonna do a hype video before the season starts, but you got to look at the Tennessee Titans, bro. They went from one of the best teams in the AFC to just being a dumpster fire in a matter of a year. And they still have holes all across the board on the defense side of the spectrum. Their defense statistically was bad, bro. And then not to mention they overpaid some of the offensive linemen over there. They don't have King Henry, and they got a wide receiver quarterback. There's no way in chance that the Tennessee Titans win that. At home opener, the crowd's going to be deafying, bro. Like it's going to be hard for that young rookie he has to come to the Mile High Stadium, 5280, bro. That's a hard task for any quarterback. And you mean you're throwing a rookie at this defense that's hungry, ready to eat? That's a win for the Bronx. And then you play the Colts. Like we're about to eat through the whole AFC South. There's nobody in the AFC South except maybe the Texans, but I believe Bo Nix, he can go air it out on that team too. So the third game is the first game we start this season with, man. You know. But yeah, it's with football season. Well, we got 3 weeks till training camp, bro. And then we got that first preseason game in August, the first week of August. It's like August 8th or something is the first preseason game. No fly zone, man. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked, bro. Like we're gonna be doing a lot of vlogs too, man. I gotta get back to some vlogging, going to some of these games and interacting. Like last time we did a super tight live for the tailgates. We're gonna get back to that, man. Cause that's like what brings people more happiness, bro? Happiness of some football, good times, Sunday, bro. Like yesterday was a boring ass Sunday, bro. I can't wait to be able to come back from what I'm doing and there's football on the TV and people are battling for positions. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. Or going to the game, tailgating when there's a primetime game for Broncos country. Tailgating all day, bro, with the fans. Walking around, talking stuff to the Raider fans or talking stuff to Kansas City Chief fans. That's what I do, you know? But shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the Box State. Shout out to everybody, homie. You know, we got me and the homie, we're doing our shows again too. So hey, y'all start tapping into the Hump Day show that me and Who Ride actually put in work on. We do a Hump Day show, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of promotion for that. Everybody pull up over there, bro. We have a good time. We talk about real stuff, and there's some real topics that happened like over the weekend. I don't know if everybody heard about like crazy stuff, man. And we have some good discussions. We have, a good ass panel. Anybody's welcome to come over there. Anybody's welcome to actually come up on the panels and tell their point of views. But that's a cool little thing that we put together, man. A Box State business campaign. And like I always say, bro, we're all Box State. Everybody that represents Box State business campaign, we out here pushing the Box State, Colorado. First two games should be warm-ups to get ready and ball rolling for the season. Hell yeah. All right, Rodders. I'm going to tap out. But yeah, man, all high salute. We gonna run it back. We gonna slide, man. And you know what it is. To the next one, bro. Y'all have a good day. Have a good Monday, man. Go do something for yourself. Success over everything, you know. And if you were the emotional wrecks that I was talking to, bro, you gotta start doing some push-ups or doing some burpees or something, man. Stop being sad. All right, y'all. Y'all be good. Mal high salute.